Somebody has to turn it off then. If he leaves the guitar there, will somebody turn it off? They'll remember? Okay. I wish you could trash it. See? See? Can we try? Can we try it just one more time? Then we'll take it from the top. Got that, everybody? I see some people going when they should stop, or they're traveling too soon. Okay, David. Can we just try that?
It ends with Michael going, "Thank you."
Do it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Jesus Christ. Not in vain, not in vain. John, you're ruining our dance. You're ruining our dance. It's taking you too long.
They have to change the lens. Look, see those guys?
Children? Follow Uncle Mike, huh? Go and shoot. You guys, I gotta tell you this. When I'm trying to hear and it feels like somebody's fist is pushed into my ear, it's really very difficult. I know you mean well, but I'm trying to adjust to the inner ears, okay? With the love, L-O-V-E.
The value would be greater. You let it rumble. Let it stay open.
Yeah.
Let it close in silence. When that door opens, you start that piano.
See, when you travel, when you finally freeze, the freeze is much more effective because you're going somewhere to a standstill, see? So the more you travel, the more effective that is. Can we just take it one more time? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to turn first.
Okay,
First
okay.
face the artist.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
And then when he gets my cue, then we go.
The only thing is, how will you see the video change from the marquee to the city?
I got to feel that. I'll feel it.
Okay,
Screen
okay.
behind me.
All right.
Ho! See, you must watch me because you're going before me, see? You got to play off of my movement. Intuition, okay? Okay, break up. So frozen. Ho! Oh, and by the way, the girl who walks across the street, the stage, what's her name?
Yuko.
Yuko. Yuko, when you come out for your entrance, that moment is yours. If you stop right there, most people won't see it. Just work the stage. The whole stage is yours at that point. Just work this whole stage, okay? The part. It's best you want to stop quick, and then if it's make it a quickie, and then, because I want you to just take possession of the stage, because we can react off of you better if you come into our own. Okay? Thank you. All of these breaks have to really be clean, you guys, as far as movement. Don't go into them, easily. You have to really, I swear to you, I'm looking at it. Really effective. Bump, bump. And by the way, on any of these walks, it's a better picture if you're walking here. Bump, 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 bump. Like, don't go here or back. Because the lines are better on the body if you go this way. And plus, it looks great seeing a bunch of people going like that. You know what I mean? Please. Okay. Who's ever working the monitors? Not the monitor, but these big screens. We have a law that whenever we do group choreography, you always shoot it from the front. And if you go to the side, it's just for a quick second, okay? So don't dance around and do all those head shots. Yeah, okay? Thanks.
Super professional. After all these years, he hasn't lost the passion. He hasn't gotten lazy. I'm Michael Jackson. I'll just, do what I want, whatever, and it'll be great. He still strived to be great, and super funny, really funny. Like
cracking jokes.
Laughed a lot.
Yeah.
His presence was Leroy Green. He had the glow. He was the lost dragon. Like, that's what Mike felt. You just walk in a room and it was like, okay, there's a god over there. It's just a light. He was cool. No one's gonna get that. It's so it's sad to even speak about. Like, I'm one of the few people on earth that had that moment. It's indescribable to have someone of that stature respect you, first and foremost. Like, for him to encourage me to tell him how, show him how to sing that ad-lib, to do these harmonies. And I'm like, Mike, you've showed me how to do everything that I'd ever do in music. And he was like, no, I'm still learning. When I heard you, yeah, I heard myself. And I want to do your song, but I want you to show me how you did it. Just an all-around amazing, amazing person.
If you knew Michael and you knew what he did every Sunday of his life, what he did was typically, I mean, if it was deadline time and we were in the studio, we'd be in the studio. Even when we were in the studio, he would do a juice fast. And if he was at home, he would be in the room above the garage and he would dance. And he would dance and he would dance the whole entire day. He would keep himself and his body in tune. Now, it is my belief that dancers and choreographers are not normal mortal individuals. They feel and relate to music differently.
Yes.
I mean, they feel things, they cannot prevent their body from moving. And Michael was one of those people because the way he felt music was so, I mean, when you start, basically, if you start when you're 6 years old and you dedicate your life to being the best that you can be.
The absolute best giant star to work for in the business.
That's nice, thank you. I saw him in Chucky too.
3.
Yeah, 3, Chucky.
And he remembered me from when he was 5 years old. We worked together, which was like astonishing.
He would dance. He would take 20 minutes to a half an hour. If you were changing reels or doing anything with the multi-tracks, and we had downtime, that's what he would do. He was a rhythm machine. I mean, he really was.
But he also studied like the masters. I remember talking to him about
He studied
Fred Astaire.
everything.
He was a huge
Bob
fan.
James Brown, Astaire, you know.
Gene Kelly.
Yeah, Gene Kelly, Sammy.
Everyone.
Yeah.
If they danced, Michael studied them.
Yeah.
If they created music, Michael studied them.
Yes.
If they made films, Michael studied them. If they were industrialists who were successful, he studied them. If they were inventors, he studied them. He studied everybody who achieved a degree of success.
Michael is seeing the infinite in things that even the artist didn't see it with such infinity as Michael is seeing it. Michael is seeing the infinite in the tiniest of things, and you've never seen a human with this degree of awe, wonder, and surprise anywhere in your life.
The greatest artist I've ever worked with, hands down. Like, and you know, Mike was so special and different that he pushed you to limits like you can't even imagine. Like, I remember him telling me, you got to get exhausted in the music. I'm like, what? I was working with Michael. He said, I'm so sick of these primitive sounds. Every sound sounds like the same. The snares all sound the same. The kicks sound the same. I'm so sick of it. Rodney, go find me some unique new sounds. And I was like, well, how'd I do that? He's like, go to the junkyard and hit things. Swear on everything I love. I go to the junkyard with a DAT recorder and I just start hitting all types of things. And the funny thing is, that was in 1999. That carried on with me throughout my whole career. He worked me hard, bro. He's different. Like, he'd be like, he would call 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and be like, can I hear what you're working on over the phone? Wow. And I'd be like, I'm actually not working right now. I'm actually trying to take a nap because I've been up for 30 hours. No, well, can you go to the studio right now and play? Like, he's like that. So I get up and drive to the studio and play him. And Mike was so crazy with it that this was crazy. I would play him some on the phone. He'd be like, can you turn the hi-hats down 3 dBs? And then make sure make sure they're panned to the left. And I'll be like, really? He goes, yes.
Everybody's doing a great job, and just continue and believe and have faith. Give me your all, your endurance, your patience, your understanding. But it's an adventure. It's a great adventure. There's nothing to be nervous about. They just want wonderful experiences. They want escapism. We want to take them places that they've never been before. We want to show them talent like they've never seen before. So give your all. I love you all, and we're family. Just know that. We're a family.
Yeah.
We have to bring love back into the world, to remind the world that love is important. Love is important. Love each other. We're all one. That's to take care of the planet. We have 4 years to get it right, or else it's irreversible damage we've done. So we have an important message to give. Okay? It's important, but I thank you for your cooperation so far. Thank you. Big thank you.
I want to thank the band, the dancers, the crew, and all the technical people who make this empire, this industry that we have here, this giant circus, a possibility.